Hello, everyone, and good evening. I'm Don Arleth, and it's time for World Talks here on TVP World. Poland's tennis superstar Iga Świątek has just lost to Aryna Sabalenka in the semifinals of Roland Garros. The French Open is now over for Świątek. So what went wrong? Joining us now to discuss is sports reporter at TVP Info, Agata Bachanek. Hello, Agata, and thank you very much for joining us tonight.
Hello, thanks for having me.
Yes, so we just saw Iga lose her match with Sabalenka. So what happened to Iga today? And it looks like Sabalenka got the best of her.
Yeah, but first of all, what I have to say that semi-final of Roland Garros, obviously it's nothing that is going to make Iga happy, at least for now. But after what we could see in the past tournaments, for what we could observe for the last month, especially on the clay court, like such Madrid or Rome tournaments that she was winning, for example, last year before she was starting competing at Roland Garros, we couldn't have much expectations, especially Iga said something like this right before Roland Garros started. She said, I have no expectations. I know I'm not in my best shape. So I have to say that still semi-final of this tournament is a very, very good result. But if we talk about just today's match, first of all, she didn't start it very well, that first set against Aryna Sabalenka. She lost her serve in the very first game, then she was down 0-3, then she was down 1-4, and she slowly started looking for her chances in this match. And remember, she was leading 5-4 in the first one, and then the two players, they played tiebreaker in the first part of this match. And the thing is that Aryna Sabalenka, in those most important moments of this match, she showed why she is number one for now. She was very confident. She didn't make unforced errors, and actually she was leading in those most important moments, such as tiebreaker in the first set. And before I say about the third part, the last part of this match, Iga started playing really, really well in the second one. She was up all the time, and finally she finished this part on her side. She won 5-4, but 6-4, sorry. But then in the third one, when I looked at the statistics, Aryna Sabalenka didn't make even one unforced error, even one mistake she didn't make, and that's why she won this third set pretty easily.
Huh. So it seems like maybe there's a confidence problem, or maybe she's off on her game. I saw recently a press conference where she said being on such a demanding schedule as they're, on constantly traveling all over the world and having all these tournaments, it's sort of taken the fun out of it for Iga. And this obviously shows that maybe she wasn't all there, maybe mentally today. What do you think?
Yeah, that's for sure. Like I said, that's why we didn't have that much expectations, and even Iga didn't have that much expectations before this tournament, because like I said, she knew that she's not in the best shape. We could see that she had kind of like emotional problems in the last few tournaments, and she was losing to girls that she used to beat, and obviously that schedule is. Like very demanding for all of the players. Like obviously, when you travel for the whole year, and when you switch time zones all the time and surfaces as well, it's not easy. But that's the thing that decide at the end who is winning like tournament, if you know what I mean. Like for now, Sabalenka is. like she handles this a little bit better than Iga, but we have to remember that she's been winning for a long time. Like you said at the beginning of our conversation, she won 26 matches in a row on Roland Garros court. So it's still pretty amazing when we look that she is 24, only 24 years old. So she's still a very young player. So I would say that it's actually normal that there is a time sometimes in your career that you are kind of like tired, that you have like problem to look for your like best shape. And for now, Sabalenka is actually a better player. Ranking says this, and also results on courts.
Certainly, certainly. Now, well, based on what we're seeing here, do you think Sabalenka is in it to win this tournament, or who's your favorite? Who's your pick?
Well, I would be surprised if she didn't win. She is very focused on winning this tournament. She has never been in the final. She just got to the final of Roland Garros tournament just for the first time in her career, and I was kind of surprised when I was listening to her right after she beat Iga. She said not how happy she is that she just beat Iga. She said the job is not done yet, so she is very focused on winning this tournament. So I would be, like I said, very surprised if she didn't win. And to me, she's actually the best for now, at least on Roland Garros courts. And very important thing is also the ranking, because she has over 11,000 points on WTA ranking. She's number one right now, and it looks like she's gonna lead for another few months at least. And if she wins Roland Garros, she's going to break 12,000 points, and she's going to be just second in the history to break 12,000 points. But the thing also about ranking, Iga is going to be number 7 right now after this tournament. So it's going to be hard for her for sure.
Okay, well, I guess we're going to have to hold on a little bit longer and see how this one shakes out. But unfortunately for Poles and for Iga Świątek, she did not make it. Well, I'd like to thank you, Agata Bachanek, reporter at TVP, sports reporter at TVP Info. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
And that's all the time we have here on World Talks. Thanks for joining us, and stay with us for more here on TVP World.